Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ronaldinho. He's there to get rid. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a throw. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Out to the left it goes. Mateus. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
South Korea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
First quarter of an hour gone. Kimmich. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Turan. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he was alert to it. So it is still 0-0. And it's Romario. Now it's Cruyff. And he can clear it away. Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. And it's Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. Mateus. And here's Messi. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well read, nice interception. Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, good-looking ball. 30 minutes gone. Oh, here's a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kimmich. He is through here. Terrific header. Goal! Barcelona! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rummenigge. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. That's tidy. The referee's awarded a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Has a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
South Korea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So once again, we're underway. Kimmich, and he goes cross-field. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. He's not got that quite right. Vieira. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Kimmich, towering forward here. It's a good ball out wide. That's put paid to a promising move. And here's Romario. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Beckham. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. And the cutback. Rummenigge! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 19.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
22.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Neymar.
Suarez.
And he's there to
Number
belt it
16,
away.
Rodri.
Well, they've got it again.
The attendance
Alaba.
for this match was
South Korea may only be one
71,898.
behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vieira. Here's Rodri. Maldini. Rodri. Now that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. Araujo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 4.
So, time for
Vieira.
changes on both
Coming
sides,
on the
actually.
field is
So,
number
all
18,
square and not for the
Chang.
first time.
Substitution.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
South Korea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Torres. And it's Figo. Alaba. Figo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it.
There's the hit! And again! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really...
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Off the post! Rubenega! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And we're done. South Korea perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And here's Cruyff. Little pass back. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mateus. Neymar. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Keeper sees it all the way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Cruyff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira. Chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. South Korea come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus deals with that comfortably. And it's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bebeto. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Shevchenko. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Mateus. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, look at the space. Cruyff! Danger averted for now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bebeto. He's going to be disappointed with that. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Cruyff. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Salah. No, he is not giving anything away. And here's Shevchenko. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble. Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ribéry! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Ribéry. Mateus. Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. South Korea looking to pass their way through. Deftly away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cruyff. Kim Min-jae. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's being shifted off it. Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ribéry. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. South Korea have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. does it with ice in his veins.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
South Korea penetrate first. It is a shot at goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. Vieira. And Mateus. Bebeto. Gets a good foot in there. Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff.
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
South Korea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Throw it. Costa Curta.
Such good technique.
Has a look and plays it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Has a goal! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most
Hello,
anticipated
everybody,
days on the
welcome to
footballing
today's
calendar.
match.
So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Decent hit! Maldini with the clearance. And it's Lam.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. Defending of the desperate variety.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Lam clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Yeah. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he put it away? Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
South Korea have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's going to go a long way. And he's had a hit. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Maldini. Neymar. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. And the shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's got to be in here! Oh, well played, well played. Played it short. That's very neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi is herring after that one. Araujo. That's Park Ji-sung. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Messi. Rodri cuts out the pass. That's headed upfield. Quality ball. He's picked his way through. Yamal! And that's definitely not his best. Pull it. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Schmeichel.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Has been indicated.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Lam. Park Ji-sung. Oh, nice touch. Played out towards the right wing. Araujo gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Chance in football.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. No reported change to either side during the break. Looks to the other side. Thuram. He's gone forward. Royce. Lam, who does have an assist to his name. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard cuts it out. Yamal. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
South Korea certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And here's Messi. Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rodri. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Royce. Oh, he's big chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi. Lam gets into some space. Climbs up big! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Pullet finds himself offside. He could be in here. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Yamal. Bebeto. Bebeto purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Royce. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
17. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 21. Son Heung-min. Number 12.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Park Ji-sung. Lam. Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. No way through. Mbappe! Distributed tidily. Chooses to go back. Lam could try cutting it. Tries a header! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe takes control of it, and he's on the move. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's onside. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And this is the big chance. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And it's Lam. Now it's Son Heung-min, showing good feet. Araujo clears it away. Nicely weighted ball. And that should get the job done. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it, but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And it's Hullet. Gently done. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo cuts out the pass. Mateus. Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Araujo gets across to intercept that. South Korea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. And it's Thuram. Maldini. And here's Romario. And he's had it nicked away. Hullet. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. South Korea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Romario. It's a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. And it's Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
It's Drogba! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Drogba just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Vieira. Araujo. Bebeto. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Romario. That's very neat. And it's Vieira. No luck with that dink over the top. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Eto'o. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that was vital. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Drogba.
South Korea can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Drogba. Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's had a hit! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
It shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping!
There will
The
be
defence
1 minute
just
added
about
time.
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Drogba. Neymar. Mateus. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Drogba. He could be in here. Now it's Eto'o. Mateus. Spread out to the left. That is good strength. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Vieira gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Romario. Now it's Bebeto.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now the finish! Drogba finds himself offside. South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Played back in, chooses to go back. South Korea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vieira. That's Rijkaard. Maldini. Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Works it forward. Vieira. And it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the ball's gone astray. Neymar gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Araujo calmly anticipates. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's played a big chance! Goal! The United States! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution for United States.
We have got
18,
changes here, from both
Italy.
sides in fact.
Number 23.
The United States go into the lead.
Look, he's the one
9,
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi.
Oh, that's delightful.
Number 20,
He's picked his way through.
Coming
Great
on the
position
field,
here.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 8,
And here, Roberto
Baggio.
Baggio!
Number 17, Kaká. Number 22,
Seedorf.
Figo.
And here's Baggio.
Seedorf.
The
Substitution
United
in
States
progress.
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge is firing after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. Figo. Oh, good read. Maldini puts his foot on the gas. He's in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. South Korea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Vieira has got himself a free kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
Any
tickets
reflections
at
on what you've... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Terrific header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bebeto. Now it's Romario. Vieira. Ernest. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Romario. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko. Decent hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
South Korea really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Hits one! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. Shevchenko. No, that was never going to make it. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. He's having a go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's intervened well there. Nicked it back promptly. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Lahm. Shapes to shoot. Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Messi. Vieira. Now it's Romario. Now it's Bebeto. Romario. South Korea are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Shevchenko. And claimed it back swiftly. Right, Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Neymar. And Mateus. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's been drilled forward. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Yamal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bebeto. Good read, needed to be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Hullet. Messi, Hullet. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Romario. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fullback is in acres of space here. Araujo tries to clear.
Substitution.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. The pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. He's in, surely! Great hit! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
South Korea getting themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Bellingham, and the ball's come loose here. That's very neat. And here's a chance. Oh, he's really drilled it. South Korea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. Nicely worked. Hullet. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Dink through. He'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect then?
Shot a goal! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 added minutes has been
Two up
indicated.
and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be...
Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
South Korea with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neymar! He's scored! Deep into injury time! And that's that. South Korea were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ronaldinho. Rafinha. Chooses to go cross-field to Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pull it. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha. Hernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb! Goal, Brazil! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly.
South Korea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pull it. Now it's from Mario. Yamal. Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danger averted for now. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koundé gets into some space. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Koundé. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Republic of Korea are all square. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
South Korea grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's from Mario. He's had it taken off him. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Romario deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Koundé, Ronaldinho. Rafinha, here comes another cross. Oh, right place, right time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot's on him. Big chance! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills. And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
South Korea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mateus. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Neymar. Maldini. Rijkaard. Messi. Batistuta. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Çalhanoğlu. Spread out to the left. Hernandez. Now it's Rafinha. Corner given.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's really well cleared. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Çalhanoğlu. Ronaldinho flings it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good pump. And Messi! And he gets rid in a hurry. Ronaldinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ronaldinho has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. That has been slung wide. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest,
they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Romario. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. For Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Çalhanoğlu sends it crossfield for Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 17, Ronaldinho. Camisa 9, deixando o campo para a entrada de
Vieira.
camisa 21, camisa 22.
Oh, he's found some space here.
Substituição em andamento.
And he was quick to react. South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Maldini. And he's managed to get free. Up Ji-sung. And it's Batistuta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Batistuta. It's a decent-looking cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Çalhanoğlu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Rijkaard is... Can he put it away? Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Çalhanoğlu. Rafinha. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, it's Bebeto. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Aos 44 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 23.
South Korea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hernandez crosses it in. That's a decent clearance. And now the breakaway. And that has been cleared. And it's Van Balken. Oh, great chance! Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Rummenigge getting this one clear. Early ball. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.